So now I would request Mr. P.K. Malhotra to please come and address the gathering. Thank you.
Honorable Justice Harijit Kasaya, Professor Gulchan Sharma, Chawla ji, Dr. Govt, Ram Bahadur Rai ji, other dignitaries of the dais, dear students. Coming here to this university reminds me of my own student days of 70s when I myself was a student doing my graduation by law from Delhi University. And I always find pleasure in interacting with the students. So when Professor Rajiv ji contacted me and said that preferably if I can interact with the students, I thought interaction will be one-to-one with the students. I will not have to stand on the dais and deliver a speech. So I am not prepared for a speech, but surely I would like to share some of my experiences with you and would like to share what exactly the legal profession is expecting from the students who will be passing out from this university and will be joining the profession. I know by the time you get your degree, the fundamentals of this profession will be very, very clear in your mind, and what exactly you have to do will also be very clear in your mind. How many of you know that most of our freedom fighters were advocates? Those who gave us freedom, those who gave freedom to this country were all from the profession of law. See, the profession of law not only gives you a degree, it also instills a sense of confidence in you that this is the law, this is right, this is wrong, this is how you should proceed. And this knowledge you have not to use for yourself, but you have to use for the society at large. The noble profession of advocate, it teaches you that you have to earn from those who can pay, and you have to serve those who cannot watch their own interest and who cannot watch their own rights. If you have come with that feeling in your mind and joined the law degree and you are going to join the profession, I think then you are at the right place. There are very few students who get such a good environment where you study, get such a good facilities which you are enjoying here, and get such a good faculty who is here to teach you. The judicial system, in spite of the fact that our judiciary commands highest respect in the world, and our Supreme Court is known for upholding the fundamental rights of the individual, still we are not as good as we should be so far as the legal education is concerned. Why? Because many of good people who should come to the faculty and join as a teacher are not joining as a teacher. There are very few dedicated teachers who really produce very good students who ultimately become very good advocates and very good judges. Unfortunately, the latest trend has been people are not joining the profession. They don't want to adorn the bench. They don't want to go and join the bar. They are joining either the corporate sector or other places where they can immediately start earning. This is one profession where you have to put in hard work, extra efforts, not necessarily when you join the profession to start earning from day one. But if your efforts are in the right direction, the day is not far off when your name will be taken. Like now we remember Mr. Palkiwala, we remember Soni Surabji, we take name of Fali Nariman, we take name of Harish Salve, we talk about Mukul Rogi or other leading personality who have really earned. If you want to reach that level, probably effort has to be done every day. Every day in the legal profession is a learning process, and I think you have to move in that direction. Our litigation system is tumbling. Why? Because the judge and the population ratio is not as good as it should be or as it is in the developing world. As of today, in our country, more than 3 crore cases are pending, and one judge has said that if no new cases are filed, disposal of these cases itself will take 100 years. I don't know how far it is correct and whether the figure itself is really correct. But really it is a challenging task. Therefore, it is necessary that good people should join profession, good people should adopt the bar, they should try to dispose the cases as early as possible, and this is the high time where in our country, instead of adversarial litigation which we are having, we should try to promote the alternate dispute resolution mechanism. That is, try to settle the dispute amicably, either by way of arbitration, by way of conciliation, by way of mediation, or by way of lok adalat. The number of central acts itself as in our country today is more than 1,100. I am sure many of the leading lawyers who are practicing in the Supreme Court or High Court may not be knowing how many central laws are there. I am talking about central law. In addition to that, there are laws passed by the state government. Then there are rules made under these acts. Then there are regulations made by various regulatory bodies under these laws. The common man, it is said that ignorance of law is no excuse. But if you really have so many laws, and even the people who are administering these laws are not aware about how many laws are there in the country, or when you are doing a particular act, which particular law you have violated, then I think this is not the correct system of rendering justice. And once you come out, you have to move in that direction and ensure that the kind of progressive approach which this government has taken is carried forward, not today, because reform in law is an ongoing process. It cannot be done in a day. Fortunately, you are born at a time when technology is increasing by leaps and bounds. I think this is the right time when use of technology should be made more frequent in day-to-day administration of justice and in our judicial reform system also.